Good morning, everybody. Almost afternoon. Wasn't sure if I was going to go live today, but I had the house to myself for a couple hours and I thought, why not? And thank you, Holly S., for the 199 super chat. I really appreciate you. Good morning, Crankin, Breeze, Popcorn, Trisha, Eric, Kate the Great, keeping that profile. I love that you still have that profile. Casey Blues. Kendra, I'm gonna call you Kendra. Listening while you grocery shop. I got that out of the way yesterday, and there's the soups fan. I still haven't watched that Bullhorn Betty live you told me to yet, and I really need to. Zero Jules, good to see you back. We're happy to have you back. Yes, the saint has spoken. There is Tickety. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. Cheese, good morning. Thought about you yesterday. I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you, hon. Rachel. Lisa. Hey, Gina Marie. You know what? That sounds really good. I think I'm going to make a roast. Yeah. Good morning, Curious. Good morning, everybody. There's Peg. Okay, watch out for the comedian in the chat. Peg, you never know what she's going to say. Good morning, Mean Beans. I can't. I listened to some of it. Good Lord. Hello, hoodies. Thank you. We need it. And there's Miss Lindsay, the ward, East Coast, on the East Coast. Solo. Breeze, I've also heard for playing. Oh, burnt toast. Yeah, I don't know. Um, sounds like her channel was it looks like it was terminated. I don't I don't know what for exactly. The last live I'm pretty sure she did was on Lauren Matthias. I'll just say this: I didn't see anything harmful about her thumbnail, but Lauren, if that's the one who struck her, I don't know. Once your channel's terminated, what happens? Do you get it back? Because you don't have the studio to have direct contact anymore with YouTube, right? So you have to go through YouTube via X, used to be Twitter. And I don't know if you get your channel back. I don't know if they look at it as a mistake. Hey, Bradley. Yeah, she was. Her last live, I'm pretty sure it was Lauren Matthias. And I guess Lauren just ain't here for people talking about her. And I also heard that, if you didn't know, speaking of Lauren Matthias, that lady that she tried to get an RO on, a Lifetime one. I don't know if it was Lifetime. She's trying to get a restraining order on. Christina, I heard, was up in J for Justice. Yeah, so she may be doing some talking soon. I don't know. We'll have to pay attention. Good morning, Jackie. Yeah, Popcorn was terminated. Well, that's what it says. Okay. Some people can't. I don't know. Plus, if she's being reported for Britney's and then got reported for Lauren content, that that would be a double whammy. I don't believe in striking people. I don't. That's just me. No matter how you feel about the toast, I know the toast has lost a lot of her credibility, and I get it. I just don't believe in striking people because you can't handle bad commentary. I don't know. I don't want to celebrate somebody's loss. You know what I'm saying? But I see why burnt toast is not people's favorite anymore. You know what I'm saying? I used to like her though. Yeah, she did. She kind of turned into a mean girl. But we'll see. They are no joke. I thought I've gotten one before, and it was another sector, and it was 90 days I was down. 90 damn days. Um, I don't know. I just don't know how this works. I've never had that happen. Right, Mrs. Cheese. Yeah. When you get wrapped up with people like that, it's just and people had a lot of respect for you before. Yeah. And then it was just continue. She jumped on the BNN network, and I think people lost interest in true crime. She does. She has a huge following. Right, Captain Avi. There you go. There you go. Just Irish. Y'all, sorry. I'm wearing my glasses today. I'm going to have to send back a whole box of left contacts because I'm not kidding. Every one I've gotten out of the box has not fit my eye correctly, which is annoying because I prefer my contacts, but looks like it's going to be my glasses, and contacts are not cheap. So I want the other box free because there is definitely something on their end. Look, 4 bad contacts. No. So I'll be dealing with that later. So if my reading isn't that good, I really have poor eyesight. I'm using my glasses, which I need a new prescription in. My glasses as well. Hey, IBL. So anyway, the saint nonsense has spoken, y'all. It's so easy to wind her up. Even if you're not serious, it's so easy to wind that lady up. Can I join? Where you want to join, hun? A bubble gum. I was a huge fan of Toast. Oh, me too. I wasn't a huge fan, but I definitely liked her. Well spoken, articulate. I liked her. Uh, I guess when you get on, if I see you getting on the same stuff as the BNN, the Bullhorn Betty, which she did do some good Bullhorn Betty coverage, but yeah. Hey, Pink Dagger. Oh, geez, she's on some again. Who? What? I missed something. Oh, the nonsense, the saint. Yes. Well, she's very easy to wind up. Marlena, good morning. I've asked a couple of times, not being serious because I understand that nonsense isn't somebody who's actually going to say what she needs to or wants to or what she's actually thinking, right? But I've said a couple times, where you at, Saint Nonsense? What do you think on all this? Not like I really thought that she was going to come out and say anything because she got what I call the Heidi-itis. If you know, you know. The Heidi-itis is when shit's getting deep on YouTube and suddenly you're gone. You get sick or you don't know what's going on. You can't keep up with everything going on. They think you're arena. Um, she got the Heidi-itis, but it wasn't that deep. Me joking about it, like, bitch, you either going to talk on it or not. It ain't. You'll be okay. Okay, but she finally did. Not really. She addresses me. I'm split pea and ham. Well, she's a real knee slapper, isn't she? What a name. Marie, aka Purple Freak. Good morning. Hey, Ebony. Good to see you, hon. I'm sorry, but if you're laying in bed sick, you're most likely watching YouTube. I agree. She knows what's going on. Hey, Okie, good to see you, hon. TPE says, I feel for anyone who loses their channel for BS through false reporting, etc. I agree. I don't, and this sector's really bad for it. We got a lot of weak ones around here. You don't say what they like, and they will strike. It's unfortunate. I don't know if YouTube is changing their rules. You are allowed to give commentary. It does have to be transformative. Somebody said something about Shanny for Cry. I don't know. I never really kept up with those folks. But anyway, back to the Saint nonsense. So she sounds off, and we're going to listen to a little bit of it, not a whole lot.
Okay, that's where I sit. Hey, Jeep Babe, Ostrich. Good for you. I'm glad you took a nap. I actually took a nap today too. Hey, Bobby, you're exhausted too. Hey, Betty MCW. You know what? More? You want more, CA? It keeps ramping up. Anybody feel like it's by
You know, I gotta give nonsense this. You do not have to speed her up. You don't. Look, she's not a fast talker. She's not a slow talker. Like I tend to be more of a slow talker. I'm from the South. I'm sure most people have to speed me up. Sometimes when I listen back to myself, I'm like, God dang, are you okay? Speed it up, Soup.
design? Anybody else feel like it's intentional? Because let me tell you.
Whoa, slow down.
And here, shout out to Split Pea and Ham.
Split Pea and Ham.
Since you seem to continue to have my name in your mouth, I heard this morning that somebody was demanding her. Don't you feel like it's intentional? Because let me tell you. And here, shout out to Split Pea and Ham. Since you...
Girl, I wish you knew how funny you were not. Split Pea and Ham? I don't even think that's a soup. Split pea is, but I don't really understand why it's split. And who eats peas? Something's wrong with y'all. Who eats a pea? Who became a member? I'm sorry I missed that, Okie. Thank you, Okie. Let me get Okie something real quick. I got to pay attention to chat, too. Okie, I appreciate you, hun. Thank you, Okie. Pink Dagger loves peas. Hacob loves peas. Look at y'all. There's people in here that like peas. Not me. There's Wolfie. I can't. I don't understand. No. I am traumatized. Mom tried to get me to eat that stuff when I was little, and I'm like, why? Why? Look at them. They're green. They're round. They roll around. They ain't got flavor. No. Ugh. No. But some people like them. I ain't judging. Yes, I am. No, I'm kidding. Salty, buttery pea. Okay, I gotta get off the pea subject. Okay, back to it. Here we go.
Seem to continue to have my name in your mouth. I heard this morning that somebody was demanding or questioning why I'm not speaking on this stuff. Well, first of all, it's not my fucking shit show to speak on.
God, I'm gonna have to slow her down some more. Why did I even speed her up? Like, seriously, I'm gonna have to slow her down.
Since you seem to continue to have my name in your mouth, I heard this morning that somebody was demanding or questioning why I'm not speaking on this stuff. Well, first of all, it's not my fucking shit show to speak on.
First of all, ma'am, nobody's demanding anything. Don't you think it would be weird of me to come on here and be like, nonsense. I demand you tell me what you think about all of this. Will I come on here and poke at you and joke? Like, where you at, girl? Come on, tell us what you think. Yes, that's not a demand. Calm down. Okay. But I think that goes with your lack of humor. You don't get sarcasm or somebody just poking at you. Okay. It wasn't that deep. Okay. And no, it's not your circus, but you seem to know everything else going on in the sector. You are the human filing cabinet, by the way. Guarantee if this had anything to do with Brittany J, you would have timelines, timestamps, receipts, URLs, all the L's. Okay, you would have it all. But it's very convenient and it's not lost on people. Nonsense. Come on now. Let's just get real for a minute. It's just not lost on people that suddenly you don't know what's going on. That's it. That's all. Yo, Soup in the house. Hey, Dawn Marie. So that's all. Hey, Toe Beans.
God, I have no fucking in any of this. This isn't any angle
What?
that I fuck with. Period. Point.
It's not any angle that I don't know what angles has to do with the drama popping off with your friends. Angles? You're getting nervous, I can tell.
Blank. This isn't my arena.
This
So
is your arena. What is it with access and arenas with this lady? Access and arenas. This is your arena. You are a part of this sector. But suddenly you ain't got a clue. Okay.
why would I fucking have something to say about this?
You do everything else. I can't.
I don't know what you expect.
Not much.
Again, I don't fucking monitor like a fucking tampon and insert myself in other shit like you guys seem to do. You call me a pick me and say that I just want to be picked so bad by this group of people. And then you expect me, or then you turn around and say, I sit with these people and I'm just hiding so I don't have to call out my friends. So which is it? Do I want to fucking fit in with the group? And am I a pick me? Or what?
Yes. You want to fit in with the group and you are a pick me. Okay. Hold on. You are a pick me and you do desperately want to fit in with this new group of friends that you've had for going on well over a year, I guess now. Here's what I think, nonsense. You're scared. And that's okay. You just don't want to admit it. I have always said that I think Clue runs y'all. Every one of yous, whether you know it or not. You do what she tells you when she tells you, and that's it. And nobody can make me see this any different. She pumps fear in your heart. Now, that's unfortunate. I think that you tend to trust her, and I don't know why. And because you have, she's become this like long-standing person in your life, and her words carry weight for you now, not the rest of us. Her words tend to carry weight. Not because she's like a good person or a true moral person. It's because she's familiar to you now. You allowed her into your life when you didn't have to. For one reason, and this is just my opinion, for one reason only. Because she was coming for the same person you were. And that's Brittany J. Let me see what y'all are saying for the chat. Good morning. Good to see you. Hey, Lady K. Yeah, in the tampon talk, fuzzy butt. The tampon talk is very silly. I don't know. Come on. Get a better analogy. But yes, I do feel you are a pick me. And I can tell, nonsense, when you get on the mic and you're like, whether it was Jay, Granny's watching, which we'll hear several times throughout this small clip, how much she loves Granny's watching, whether it be the bee or Clue. When they come around, you get very animated. You get very excited. You get very hyped. Yes, that gives pick me behavior. And now suddenly, this is just my opinion. Okay. Suddenly, this is all popped off and you've disappeared to the human filing cabinet. Yes, it looks funny to people. But did anybody demand anything from you? No. But here we are.
You fucking pick a lane because I don't know where I'm supposed to land.
Pig.
And if I fucking give a shit what you think or anybody else that sits with you, the internet.
Oh God, here we go with the sits with. Man, you do care. Just like I care. I mean, not that much, but I care enough to respond. I don't know why we go into denial about this stuff just to sound cool. I'm just interested. I wouldn't say I care. I'm just interested in your response. And I'm reviewing it. You were interested in what I had to say, even though it really wasn't that deep. It's just poking fun at you. Girl, where you at? It was enough to get your attention and you responded. And here we are. It's that simple.
is done for me because I don't give a fuck. Let me be very clear.
You do. It's
So
okay.
this will be addressing the drama in the beginning because
drama.
I've said it very fucking clearly. But obviously there was a glitch in the matrix of somebody's fucking brain cells not fucking connecting again. I have not fucked with the people that you guys are all mixed up with.
What?
Ever. Like, not my people. Not my fucking...
What people the hell are you talking about? Are you okay? You're glitching out. Don't talk about the Matrix when you're the one glitching out. What? You ain't been mixed up in what people? The people that are all fighting is Jay, Granny, Julie Skolnick, that damn nut, the Bee, Cletus, Clue. What? I think you're lost.
Thing. I'm sorry. There is nothing new in the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers missing case.
What?
Period.
Is she the one to try to tell us she's true crime, y'all? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Huh? This, dude, don't try to do this. Bait and switch. She's using all the cliches. Yes, curious. Every one of them. And I would, I really hope she stops.
So how that's getting resurrected too, beyond me.
Really?
Sebastian is missing and awareness needs to be brought. But all the other fuckery, what? I'm not interested.
You're not interested in all the other fuckery, huh? Unless it's got to do with Brittany J. But convenient, this is very convenient timing, I got to say, Saint Nonsense. That now you don't know what's going on and you have nothing to say. You're scared. Just tell the truth and shame the devil.
Interested. Not fucking interested, period.
You are. You're scared.
And I'm going to tell you something you might not like to hear. But if you have a problem with me going into chats of people I like, don't have an opinion on personally, nothing, because I'm there to watch content, get the fuck out of here. I am 42 years old and I will go in what chat I want to. I don't fucking...
This has nothing to do with your age or what chat you go into. Again, I will say to you, it's very convenient. You got nothing. You're a mute all of a sudden. You ain't got nothing to say about anything that has happened. And that's because I believe you're scared of Clue. She has authority and influence over you. I know that's an embarrassment to admit. I would be embarrassed too. So you feel pressure, like social internet pressure. You got to be careful with your words now. That's what's happened here. So what is it that we do? It's safer to act like what? We don't know what's going on. That's what you're doing, Nonsense. It's just not lost on the people. I'm sorry if you thought you were going to come out here and people were going to be like, oh, she's been sick. She doesn't know what's going on. No. Clue has authority and power over you. That's it. I know it's embarrassing. You're not going to say shit.
Run you guys around and tell you where you can and can't go, you're sure as fuck not going to do it to me. I didn't fucking involve myself in this drama to begin with.
Maybe. Yeah.
And I'm talking about what popped off last week on Queen's panel. I didn't know, don't know, still fucking can't get answers to the questions I have. So why the fuck, if I don't have answers for simple fucking things?
Ma'am, what is it you're lost on? How can you not get answers? And you're meant to be friends with these people. You got their phone numbers, bless their hearts. Imagine that one calling you up. You would have to act like you'd have to get the Heidi-itis. How do you not know what's going? Stop.
Simple things. Why am I going to continue to fucking... I'm sorry, I'm not investing my energy there.
It ain't got nothing to do with Brittany.
That's not my shit show. I didn't have a clue about the alts. I didn't have a clue about the conversations with... I just didn't fucking know. So I'm now expected to jump in and play fucking the dirty tampons like you all do.
Oh my God. Stop with that. Oh, it's so gross. You're so weird. You can say we're inserting ourselves. I don't care what you say, honestly. I report, roast, move on. It's got nothing to do with tampons, ma'am. Calm down. Keep that stuff to yourself. No one is expecting you to do it. No one demanded nothing from you. We just joked that this is what you would do, and you did it, and now you're pissed.
And insert yourself. See, here's the thing. When I say I don't watch, this shit show, when you try to trace it back, it involves how did Joneson end up on Truth's panel right before all this popped off?
Oh, God, here we go with them damn conspiracy theories. Now, if you know Saint Nonsense of Arizona, this is a conspiracy theorist nut. Hold on just a second. So she's very like, woohoo, woohoo, what's going on? How did Joneson end up on Truth's panel before all this ends up popping off? Well, it's simple. What happens is you drop a link. The person hops on the link, and then they get up on a panel. You trying to make this correlation that all of this drama is going on because Joneson went on Truth's panel? Will you just tell us you're scared of Clue and keep it moving? This is hilarious. Oh my God. This is what happens when you this is what happens when you worship YouTubers. Look at you now, over here grasping, reaching for any old thing. You break out the timelines. Pretend this is Brittany J. and break out the timelines. That's all you got to do. I know that you have a fear of conflict. I know that the repercussions got you sweating up underneath your arms, okay? I know you're scared because you've aligned yourself with this wildebeest.
Sorry, I'm not going to watch Joneson to figure it out.
You don't have to.
Just right before that kicked off, Duchess, me, Chico, and everybody else that participated in Duchess's Halloween party were being drugged because we hurt people's feelings.
She said drug instead of dragged. This has nothing to do with the Halloween party, and nothing hurt my feelings. I don't think it hurt Joneson's either. Just some stuff was weird. That's all.
And some fucking bitch was on here that's now all up in the middle of this shit. Crying because I called her a bulldog. She went from
now you know what's going on with everybody else. Now, see, this is very convenient nonsense. You seem to know everything else, but there's what, a week or two missing? Huh. How did you know this happened? But this ain't your arena. This ain't your arena. But you knew this happened. I'm so confused.
Performative outrage.
Oh, it was performative. See, she's been around.
Like the bitch she is over me calling her a bulldog. To be right in the fucking middle of the drama. Right along, right in there.
Pearl. Thank you,
and then you go
Pearl.
back and look at it.
Pearl is back to tell us about the tampon. No one inserts it. Thank you, Pearl. I was waiting. I kept looking. I knew Pearl was going to come back with that.
And you're like, well, fuck. Wait a second.
Right.
He's been on your panel. You've been on his panel. Moon and him were going at it.
Oh,
the fuckery with that whole situation. And then somehow I'm hearing that Moon supposedly emailed Joneson's boss and all the little fucking...
Somehow, supposedly, you're hearing that made no sense. Either you heard it or you didn't. It wasn't a somehow or a supposedly. I supposedly heard that it's going to rain today. Either you heard it or you didn't. This is what happens, when we lie. Everything in our body goes against us. Our words go against us. Everything. The way we move, actions. It's going against you, Nonsense.
Circle jerks, sorry, not interested. Not my fucking circus, not my monkeys.
Where's the circle jerk?
When you
I
start
ain't
having to
seen
go
them in
through those
years.
channels to figure out how the fuck this big implosion happened over here with random people over here, and now all these people are inside. Now I'm out. Tap me out. Take my internet. Tap me out. Not gonna do it. Sorry. If you don't like the fact that I know my limits.
Yep, Pearl.
And tap-a-roo. When
it's tap-a-roo. These are my limit. I cannot, if it doesn't have anything to do with Brittany, and I'm surprised she has not put this on Brittany yet, but the day is young. It's almost 12 o'clock here. The day is young. This could change at any moment. This will be Brittany's fault. Tap-a-roo.
It's time. Yeah, no. I stayed away from certain situations for a long fucking time.
Why?
Because I've seen them as nothing but problematic.
Well, girl, I'll tell you what is problematic. That's that wildebeest you worship that has control over you right now. Mm-hmm. You're afraid to go against her, aren't you? You're afraid to say anything about truth. You're afraid. You barely mention it here in a minute. Do I believe that Brittany? No. But you're scared because you've given over so much control to this one person because you're terrified of what she's going to say and do. And that's unfortunate. You put too much stock into her words.
I've said it over and over again. You can call me a hypocrite. You're damn right. Because I choose what I invest my time into. That's called agency, freedom of choice.
Okay, now it's her agent. She's a free agent. No, you're not. I need you people to understand, and it's going to take a while. And I don't care who. Tangeray, hey, good to see you back. It's going to take a while for you all to actually get this. You're not a free agent. You're not.
Get to choose because I'm a grown-ass adult. None of you fuckers that have opinions on me. And I'm not talking to you guys because you support me. I'm talking to the fucking idiots in the back that know this is right to them. And they'll say, she's not naming names. If this fucking shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. It's one.
God. It's not that the shoe fits, Nonsense. Okay. It has nothing to do with shoes. I've just waited for your response. And here it is, and it's awful.
One of those. You don't fucking pay my bills.
What? Oh, God. Oh, this is going to get real basic. I'm sorry, y'all. Not that you don't pay my bills. You ain't effing me. You ain't my husband. Oh, God. This is going to get real cringe. Y'all buckle up for the cringe fest. Ooh, she's struggling and she knows it. I almost feel bad for her. Soup, I'm up. Hey, Nicole B. Nonsense. Don't have my shoe size. Mm-hmm. So here we go with a lot of basic bitch shit.
Yes. What I make from my supporters absolutely helps. 100%. I will never fucking discount that. But you people with fucking negative opinions aren't paying my fucking bills. I actually have a job. And if you think I
don't know what a job has to do with you not or pretending not to know what's going on. Most of us have a job, man. You have been on here 8, 11, 12 hours at a time. And this is not just in like 1 month. This is like throughout the week. Okay. But you going to tell us you have a job. That's fine. I ain't got no reason not to believe you. But anyway, still, even people that have jobs know what's happened in this arena. Okay, this is your arena, Saint Nonsense.
1 second, I was hiding from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, sick kids, life, being sick myself, You know, that takes priority. For some of us, we don't have to get on here and hit this button when we sound like we're fucking.
Hell far, lady. It should take priority. Your sick family should take priority. It's just funny to me. You're coming on here acting like you don't have a clue what's going on. Now, what do you think about what Jay did coming up under that troll account? What do you think about everybody ostracizing her and pushing her out of the group? What do you think about her and Granny not being friends anymore? Pretend this was happening over at Brittany's. That's all you have to do.
Barely coming up for oxygen and should be in the hospital on oxygen. You know, some of us don't have to hit this button because we actually are responsible adults.
Right,
and
Audrey?
Jobs.
We
don't
don't
have to get on here and fucking beg. And I can't even fucking make my gurgling sound.
Oh my God, she's making fun of the bee. Let's rewind.
I can't gurgle. Jobs. We don't have to get on here and fucking beg. And
she said, we don't have to get on here and fucking beg and sound like. Did y'all hear this? She threw in some slick shade at the bee. Well, be damned, she does have it in her. Pearl says, Soup, St. Nonsense is live telling everyone she's not scared of Blue. She's your number 2 fan, been hanging on every word. Everybody say hey to St. Nonsense. Now tell me how you feel, St. Nonsense. She's been hanging on every word. Now you go and do that. She just made fun of the bee.
I can't even fucking make my gurgling sound. I can't gurgle like that. No matter what, that's all that comes out is like Oscar the Grouch shit. I can't do it.
I can't either. It makes my throat hurt.
All I know is this fuckery is so deep.
Hey,
every angle you look. Where are you guys getting to? Anybody in the chat? Can you tell me? Do you have a straightforward answer? Because here's where I stand. You want me to have opinions? Here, I have opinions. I don't fuck with Julie. Okay? And I don't care if others of you like her. Julie is not my cup of tea. Julie threatened to sue me. I got over it. But then when she came in here one day, she got pissed off at my mods because they said something truthful to her. Then she ran to other people and bitched about me. Okay, cool.
Oh, she don't fuck with Julie. That's smart. But now that you've said that, she's probably going to dig on your family tree. Uh-oh. Look out, St. Nonsense.
I don't fuck with her, but I don't chastise you that do. That's your choice. You guys are grown adults. But I don't. So why am I going to have expectations of Julie to not continue the fuck shit that she's been doing all along, like pulling family trees on people? Julie has been doing.
I would too, Andy. If she would just say, I don't want to speak on the situation, I could respect that more. But coming out here and pretending you don't know what's going on is hilarious. Thank you, Gigi, for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate your support. Yes, put Julie's name on the whiteboard. Okay. With some red string and some conspiracy theories. Where did she come from? Nonsense. Where did Julie come from? So I'm going to get like you here in a minute.
Doing fuck shit. Why I called her out. Like, what? I don't fuck with certain people and I don't go back. That's okay. I'm allowed to do that. Just like you're allowed to.
Wow, Gigi. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's see who got them. Ale, Crankin, Eric, Nicole B, and Georgetta. Thank you. If you all got one and you're in here, please give her a thank you. Let me get her something. I hit my outro. Hold on. All right. So everybody write that down. Julie Skolnick does not have access. She's on the list for St. Nonsense. Again, thank you so much, Gigi. So we got one down. Let's hear about the rest.
to like the creators you're allowed to like and have connections to each and every one independently, whatever you choose to do, that's your choice. She's not my cup of tea. I also can recognize I think she's got caregiver burnout. I can have both things, but that's why I just stay away. So expecting me to call her out on dropping some fucking whatever the hell she did, I don't even fucking know what all it was about Britney's family. No, fuck that. I'm not gonna get off.
We knew you weren't going to call that out, huh? Nonsense. No one thought you were going to call out her for digging on Britney's family tree because you know that Clue's okay with it. And again, I say you're scared of Clue. So, of course, nobody thought you was going to call out Julie for digging on a family tree, even though, damn, talk about going too far. But nobody ever, did anybody say, hey, nonsense, you need to call out Julie? No.
On here, and I'm not going to defend Britney. That's where you guys need to stop.
No
The
one wants
expectation
you
is of
to.
me defending Britney. No, do I think Britney is probably the one out here on this alt doxing truth? No, I don't. Britney's brain cells don't connect like that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll be damned. She does not believe. Well, okay. Now, first, let's start at the beginning. She is not going to defend Britney. It doesn't matter if what Julie did was wrong and going too far. She's not going to defend her. Okay. At least she stood on that. She doesn't care how low you go. It's like I said, didn't I say this yesterday? You people can still hate Britney and not agree with some of the vile things that are spoken and done. But nobody, like, she's not going to defend Britney. Let me rewind. What else did she say?
You need to stop. The expectation is of me defending Britney. No, do I think Britney is probably the one out here on this alt doxing truth? No, I don't. Britney's brain cells don't.
Uh-oh. And I agree with her. I agree. She is definitely not the one who doxed Truth. Truth, boy, you fucked this one up, didn't you? Yeah, that's embarrassing. She doesn't believe it either. But how's that going to work out? I mean, he really he wants everybody to get on board and believe what he said or what was done to him. He trolled himself. Nonsense is saying she doesn't believe it, and I'm glad to hear that because it's funny to me. You all give Britney so much power, but then say she's stupid. Can you make up my mind? Is she stupid or is she powerful? She knew back in 2022 that she would need to do this in 2025. Come on.
Don't connect like that. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. She's slick and she's manipulative, but that's why she taps in other people because she doesn't handle shit herself. She's too busy trying to distract her subs away from the over $10,000 that she raised to get herself an attorney. To do what with? Do I agree with the DV reports being read out? Absolutely not. No, I don't.
You don't.
Do I chastise the people that are doing it? No, because I haven't been pushed to the levels and the things that have been used.
Oh my God. Let's rewind.
Weaponized. No, I don't. To do what with? Do I agree with the DV reports being read out? Absolutely not. No, I don't. Do I chastise the people that are doing it? No.
Does she agree with the DV reports being read out? Nope. Will she chastise the people doing it? Nope. Now she's going to give you some bullshit excuse. I'm going to give you the real reason.
No, because I haven't been pushed to the levels and the things that have been used and weaponized against specifically Clue. I haven't been in her shoes. And
ain't that convenient? She's not going to chastise it because she hasn't been. Yeah. Here's what it is. Okay. Clue has power over these people, and she knows that she does. She has the authority and the influence to where a lot of these people don't have an opinion on anything anymore. They're too scared. They feel pressure. And that when you feel this type of pressure to speak out against something, well, this is what happens, right? You don't speak out on it because you're scared. You're scared of Clue. Just admit it. You have a fear of conflict and repercussions if turning on Clue or speaking out against what she did. You know that a lot of her subscribers, which you share, are going to turn on you. So you'll just go along with the harmful talk, right? Because you're not going to push back. Pushing back feels dangerous to you. What will happen if I push back on Clue? Just tell the truth. If you're against it, you're against it. That's all. Let me see what y'all are saying. Sorry, somebody messaged me. I missed a comment. Oh, wow. Thank you, Cowgirl Up. Thank you. Daily dose of my soup. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much for the $19 super sticker. Let me get you something. Hold on. Here we go. And somebody else, oh my God, wait, I missed another one. I'm not paying attention. I am so sorry. I feel awful. East Coast, thank you so much, hon. Let me get you something. You know what? Let's do the bad guy. You know what they say? Somebody's got to be the bad guy. You need people like me. You need people like me. So you can point your fucking finger and say, that's the bad guy. Thank you both so much. Cowgirl Up, thank you. And East Coast Beauty, thank you so much for that. Now, Bitter Pill to Swallow says, Soup, why do you need Nonsense's opinion? I don't need it. Was I interested in it? Yes, that's all. It's not that deep. Why does it matter so much to you? Doesn't really matter. It's more of a curiosity. You have so much to say about everybody else. But when it comes to Clue, you're terrified. I'm interested. That's all. Wouldn't you be? I feel like she's terrified of her. That's all. I'm interested in this fear people have of Clue. A lot of people have been very nasty to others who speak out. They probably don't want to be the next target. That's why you speak up when you know it's wrong. Damn right, Trip. Thank you so much, Nanya. Milk's not clean. Wait a minute. This is hilarious, okay? Because the good Nanya, looky here, if she don't understand a saying, she needs to understand it. Milk's not clean. Dog got hit and is crying. Tell him hi, Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. We haven't done that one in a while. Yes. Uh-oh. It's not back here anymore. I have to reload it. I'm going to have to reload. Hey, Ziggy. I'll get it reloaded.
Thank you.
None yet. I promise I'll get that one because I need that one back here again. I really do. But I need more room. When you are vocal about the actions of others and never use your voice when it's your friend, you stand for nothing. Just admit it. It's very simple. If somebody came in here early, Bitter Pill, why does her opinion matter? It's not that it matters really as much as I'm interested. That's all. I just find it very interesting that if this would be Brittany or just anybody else, you ain't got nothing to say about a steel toe boot. You ain't got nothing to say about a DV report. You ain't got, and it wasn't just Brittany. Clue said that if Jay was her dude. That if she was Jay's dude, she'd hit her too, or something like that. She's made a lot of statements about men abusing women because Clue, bless her heart, she's one of those. She thinks she's cool, right? I'm one of the dudes. I understand men. So she says stupid shit like this all the time. It's just what it is. But if it was anybody else, right? You would have this would be complete outrage. The sector would be on fire, burn it down. It's Clue, it's fine. That's all. Everybody will be okay.
I don't know if I would scorch earth over what has been used to target her and her family continually at this point in time. Do I agree with how it was used and weaponized recently from what I hear? Again, I didn't see it. And that's not a joke. I don't go there. I've been there a few times, like Saturday Night Live, and I'm talking about truths. I've been open with you guys. If Clue and Cletus are doing Saturday Night Live, I might pop in. I popped in there a couple times. The other day, I got a message. Johnson was on panel. I popped over there, was like, what the fuck, made a couple comments and bounced. I was like, I don't fucking know what is going on here and how this all ended up here.
I'll be damned. The human filing cabinet doesn't know what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. See what y'all are saying. Hey, Todd, why is it holding her comments? Clue was definitely last chosen on the playground, just saying. She was, but now she's in, and they had a chance to get rid of her, but they were like, nope, she hates the same person we do. She's staying. And now she runs y'all. Y'all did it to yourself. Golden Source says bitter pill nonsense used to stand up a bit more, which is likely why others question why now she's so silent. We know the answer, though. It's because she stands for nothing and is a pick-me. So this is a woman who's always hollering that people, you don't stand on shit. You don't stand on anything, okay? Ma'am, suddenly you've been silent, had the hideitis, you've been sick and missing, and then when you come back, this ain't your arena. Yes, people are going to question you and poke at you and laugh at you for this, and they're going to call your bluff. Some in the milk ain't clean. And anybody want to explain that to Nunya, they can.
What the fuck is happening? I'm just like most of you subs. We're in this together. I have no fucking clue what side is up and what side is down and who's doing the fuckery.
Oh, bullshit.
But I can tell you what. It's not me. Not involved. I have the same opinions to every person that I've talked to, and every person can tell you I have no idea what is going on.
Every person can tell you that St. Nonsense of Arizona has no clue what's going on. Bullshit. The biggest lies are the lies we tell ourselves. Oh my God, lady, you're funny. Nonsense wants to pretend that last year, the last year hasn't happened. Just tell the people, damn it, I'm scared. I'm scared of Clue. I don't understand it. No, I wouldn't respect it. I take that back.
And massive fuckery going on. And it kind of is starting to feel like it's manufactured drama. It really does. Because What?
Huh? You feel like it's manufactured drama? Well, I'll be damned. Could it be manufactured? I would agree with her on that. When a dude, Truth, uses a troll account or gets somebody to use their account to come in and dox him over at the Bees, I would call that manufactured drama too. I agree with you on that. That's the very definition of manufacturing drama and then blaming it on Brittany J. Isn't that? Yes. What do you all think? That is manufactured drama. Why doesn't Truth come out here and say, look, I've been busted. I've been caught. I didn't play my hand well. I didn't think you all would get to the bottom of it. And I wanted to manufacture up some drama, make it look like Brittany is doxing me. so we could keep this going. Look at the evil Brittany, put it on her. But the fool wasn't thinking about a URL, was he? So yes, I'll agree with you on that. That's manufactured. Now, what about the rest of it?
Do I think Jay and BJ are working together? No, I have no proof of that either. I work on facts and proof, and there's no facts and proof facts and proof to back that up. I don't know who's doing these alts and switching them and shit like that, or whatever is happening there either. I have no fucking clue.
Oh, what millionaire?
But sooner or later, somebody will get outed, and somebody will fuck up. It happens. People aren't that slick.
Doodles and gray. That's the best comment. So one day she's an expert filing cabinet, and the next day she's clueless. Sure, Jan. Bless her heart. Murphy's Law, the principle that anything can go wrong will go wrong because of Brittany. That is Murphy's Law. All right. Brittany did it. Wrap it up. Mystery solved. Brittany did it. He outed himself. Yes, Peg. He told on himself. Yes, it's embarrassing, but just understand that you've been caught. Nobody believes this but a few idiots, trying to convince themselves that, Brittany's a time traveler and a psychic, as well as Jay. She's being blamed as well.
Fuck yeah, Meg, right? Same. In order to get the answers to how we've even gotten here, you have to go through a lot of avenues. I'm just not taking those detours. I'm sorry. If that disappoints you, be disappointed. It's not my fucking game to figure out. Some of this shit has been going on. It's been happening for over a year. And when you really trace it back, there's some real major key elements here that really make me uncomfortable around a missing child. And that right there is where my logic brain kicks in and says, right now, I remain silent on certain things that I feel or I think, because I'm not going to be like all of the true grime creators who come out here and override my fucking ass to run my mouth about shit that I don't really understand at this point. I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of personal views, but I don't have any proof to back anything up. When I found out that Chris hopped up in the middle of that whole thing, and then Seth has popped up recently again over in the Lemons, there's too many fucking pieces here that I do not feel comfortable with.
Ain't that convenient?
The creator piece of it is just a whole sideline thing that I'm not even really shocked by, if I'm going to be honest.
There's just too many pieces missing, guys. They conspiracy vomit. That's all. Yep. He thinks because he didn't have a YouTube channel, he streamed on in 2022. That means he wasn't on YouTube. Well, that's what he wants his chat to think anyway. Yeah, that's a 3-year-old account. Sorry, buddy. She's annoying. I'm sorry. I have no patience for that. I know it's hard. I know. We won't be on her for too long because we already know what it's going to be. A bunch of conspiracy theory word vomit.
Be honest, like the fallout's there. I can't say I'm not shocked. I am shocked. I was fucking gobsmacked because I really didn't think there was issues between a lot of these people.
Really?
And it's kind of unfortunate because I really thought some of these people actually really did get along.
That's
so I feel just as blindsided on some of that.
I don't think that you really have a foundation when it's just built on hate for one person. I'm sorry you thought all of you people were friends. I mean, that's unfortunate as well. But once you come together just off of one thing, once you make all the excuses, like you had to for Clue, because you all have the same hatred for just one YouTuber. If you thought for a second any of you all were actually friends, I'm so sorry. No. You're shocked by that?
As you guys do. I'm just not, like you said, I'm a pick me, right? I'm not in the know. You think they're going to run to me and tell me all the fuckery that they're doing? Hell no. Nope, they're not. Because I run that mouth. I have no idea. And that's why most of this shit that's been going on. It's been going on, you guys,
What?
for over a year. This fuckery, the chaos, the fucking circle jerks, the fucking flip-flops,
What the hell is she talking about? What? All of this has been going on, guys, for over a year. The fuckery, the circle jerks, the chaos. What? But you just told me you were shocked by all this. You thought that these people were actually friends. Now you're in the know that all this fuckery was going on? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Bless her heart. She doesn't hear herself.
Holy shit, what is happening? Just insert new character, insert new fucking situation. One after another, after another, after another. I like a lot of these people on a personal level because that's my relationship with each of these people that I've developed.
Nobody asked you about that.
But it's not deep like that.
What?
Does that make sense?
No. Hell no, that didn't make a lick of sense. Did you just ask us if that made sense? No. The answer is no.
But seeing you guys amped up.
Swear hoodies. She talks out of both sides of her neck. She doesn't even hear herself. Nunya says, I don't disagree with her. She knew Clue and Truth were involved in some drama and fuck shit a year ago. Yes, she called it out. Exactly. Nonsense called it out. In my opinion, she sees it now, is what she's saying. There we go. That could be what she's saying. She's just scared to put names on it. I bet you that is what she's saying. Because she probably did see this with them a year ago. But now, I've let this person too close. Let me not say their names. Let me use the great theys and the great thems. And another thing, she's not going to respond to the messages either that were put out. Those were probably hurtful because they're from, they were about nonsense and Granny said it. So they probably did hurt her. I'm not going to take that away from Saint Nonsense. To read comments about yourself like that you look like you smelt something that stinks every time you're on camera would be hurtful. And she's not going to address it. And I imagine because it's just too painful and embarrassing as well.
The subs have been at a 15 out of 10 all week, emotionally feeling like you're pulled every which way has been hard for me to watch. And now, Michelle, that I don't agree with that either because I have some really good friends.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Toe Beans. Speak the truth. It's unfair to the subs. If we support you, we deserve to know. I agree.
That I got really lucky with, though. That I trust with everything. But like today, Revival and I had a call.
Hey, Casey. I am not exactly sure why her channel got terminated, but it is terminated. She's, I imagine, over on X trying to get that cleared up. The last live she did, we're talking about Burnt Toast, was on Lauren Mathias. But yes, her channel, it does seem to be gone for now. QB is collecting money for Burnt Toast. Well, she should. How many years did Burnt Toast collect money for her? That's only fair. Oh, thank you. You know who you are for the... Thank you so much for that.
And majority of it is us talking about life, like
protect
stuff we're
your
doing.
Wallets.
I've been really lucky. Although I say that, be very careful. Be very careful. And remember, at the end of the day, here's another thing too. And I've always said this to you guys. Anybody can be whoever you want them to be. I've done that myself. I had an entire vision of a person that I thought I was friends with. But what I made her to be in my head is completely opposite of who she actually is. We have a tendency of doing that. We have a tendency of wanting to see the best in people, and we trust those people because at the end of the day, people are looking for connection. So be very careful who you trust.
I agree with her on that. Be very careful with parasocial relationships. Be very careful with who you let get too close to you. If the person has shown you who they are, don't come on here and make excuses for them because you have the same enemy. The enemy of your enemy is not your friend, hon. That's not your friend. Clue does not give a about any of y'all. Take your own advice.
Agree with that. And be very, very careful, especially creators. We should not be able to keep you at a 15 over drama that none of you are really at the end of the day. At the end of the day, what does it, and please tell me if I'm missing, I'm being open and I want you guys to say why is it hurting you guys so bad? What is hurting you?
So she's going to ask the subscribers, what is hurting you guys so bad? Okay.
In this situation, can anybody explain to me? And please do not be afraid. Like, I want to know. Yeah, it's just, Robbie, I think I might have experienced it like 8 years ago.
Am I still here? That was recorded and it's gone. Somebody playing, I bet. Can y'all hear me? Am I here? You hear me? The video is gone. Let me check something. And it was recorded. Let's see what's going on here. It's still there. All right, it might have been internet issues. We're back. Just remember, if I go anywhere, hey, Lacey, this is some people are weak. Let me just say this. And we'll get into other topics. I believe she knows exactly what's going on. She's been knowing what's going on. She's afraid to confront it. I think she's kind of scared of the bee as well as Clue. And you got to remember, this is someone she called out before for her racist comments, right? Oh, no, it's Brookie Cookie. Where? You can't hear me? Y'all don't mess with me. I'm going to listen to myself. Hold on. Clue. All right. No, I'm here. Don't y'all mess with me like that. So I do. I think she has a fear of some of these YouTubers. And she's allowed them to have authority and power of her now. And like I keep saying, I think she feels pressure to stay on their side. No, me either. She does. She feels pressure to stay on the side, even if it's not a good side, right? Even though Clue says the most disgusting, vile things that I think normally, I could be wrong, nonsense would not be on board with. But because of she feels that pressure, she's got to treat her words as credible, even if they're abusive. Power can distort our judgment. I'm sorry, nonsense. That's how you come off to the people. To me, anyway. I think humans tend to trust what they're used to. And you have gotten used to Clue over the year. You say you're friends with her now. You talk to her. You have a a short standing, year long friendship. Her words carry weight for you now. You're not going to go against her. Plus, there's the fear of losing subscribers. I said earlier, I still think you have a fear of conflict and repercussions for standing for what's right. She got what she wanted. She was welcome to the table. Now she is skating on thin ice to keep that spot while keeping the image of not being like them. You can't do that, though. You're right, hoodies. That's what she's doing, but you can't. You got to pick a lane. You got to pick a side. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and it's wrong across the board. It doesn't matter if your favorite YouTuber or a YouTuber you're terrified of is saying it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You're going along with this harmful talk because the pushback feels dangerous and costly to you. That's all. And then we got this Clue character, right? That everybody's scared of. Doesn't matter how cruel she is, what she said, the most vile things. I think she's pretty skilled at manipulation on some people. I don't get it. It couldn't be me. I don't understand it. But I guess that type of confidence can create an illusion of credibility, even when it's just a rotten, nasty wildebeest. That's all. That's all. And now they have this shared identity, right? What's that? Brittany J. What'd Jamal say? I missed it. This is why you stick to your channel. When you cross share subs, yes, and you fall out with some folks, it tanks your channel. Yes, it does. And that's what would happen if she was to go against any of them. That's why I'd rather be hated. I'd rather be the bad guy. I don't care. Because I am not going to get on board with these weirdos just to grow my channel. Not going to happen. But they do. They have this shared identity now, this common interest, hatred, and that's Brittany. Again, you don't have to like Brittany to understand what's going on. If someone sees that they're a part of the group like Nonsense has, she's probably going to defend their word simply to protect her identity now because she's at the table. Thank you so much. No, oh, okay. I thought somebody joined. Thank you, Grandma Sherry. Because she's at the table now. So she's going to defend their group. She's not going to go against it. She knows it deep down inside. She's not going to admit that, though. She will never admit that. And I think she also has emotional dependency on these people, especially with Granny. Especially with Granny. Because a lot of times throughout that clip, I feel bad for Granny. I feel bad for Granny. God, I feel bad for poor Granny. Poor Granny. Is Granny dying? I mean, the way they talk about Granny, you would think like something like, wow, did I miss something? Is she going to be okay? Cash, don't you know? It's tit for tat. And there are no lows. From what I hear, it's game on. On the bees last night, they were like, nah, then Clue had to go live to get it back on track. Now Nonsense isn't believing either. What is she not believing? Yeah, she does. She really thinks, but what is it she is not believing? Nonsense said for a long time, no one could demand receipts from the Bee until the court case is done. Well, it's done. She just said, wait a minute. She just said this in distracting. Where did the 10K? Yeah, where did the 10K go? Yes, I heard that. But she hasn't mentioned the 150K accounted for. She's not going to. She's not going to. If it doesn't have anything to do with Brittany J, it doesn't matter to her. They've all put themselves in the, yes, perfectly imperfect, perfectly said. They've all put themselves in this position by allowing things that they probably, I'm guessing, I'm hoping, normally wouldn't allow. And that's unfortunate. I had a group of friends, but I told them that if they were out doing fuck shit, I would never defend them. They understood, as they should. As they should. I did enjoy nonsense in the beginning, also, hoodies. A lot of people have kind of just, since she's made a lot of excuses for people that she shouldn't be making excuses for, a lot of people have pulled away. Oh, I missed a comment from hoodies. Let me see. Because I see it's in twos. I don't see it. I'll read the second one. She then got closer and created friendships and crossed her own boundaries. She loved the attention and saw her channel grow. For her own ego, she has allowed the island to crash into the dumpster. Yeah. Yeah. I hear a lot of people, this is like a common thing I hear, or maybe, I don't know. Here's what I hear a lot. Nonsense used to not be like this. Personally, I feel like she was always like this. The mask just slipped. And I do see her as a pick-me. I don't think she stands on anything while she's steady over there talking about nobody else stands on anything. You never saw me run to defend a racist, did you? No. Granny is far from poor victim. But the way that her chatters were talking, you would have thought something horrible was happening to Granny. I'm like, good grief. This is a bit dramatic. They waited for BJ to say she found the name she was looking for. Then he doxed himself in those chats, in my opinion. Well, probably fake names, but he definitely did it. Yes, exactly. They were banking on everybody believing that it was BJ or Jay. Thank you so much. Where's the beef? Welcome to memberships. Let me get you something real quick. Hey, Hopes. But I think, someone was saying, she was saying, am I a pick me? Am I a pick me or what? Yes, I do believe you are a pick me. You cling to the words of someone who is so toxic because you crave the approval of this person. Now, somebody tell me I'm lying. Nonsense. If you think it's wrong for someone's DV to be read out not once but twice, if you think it's wrong for another woman to say she deserved it and she'll probably get it again, what are you, if you think that that's wrong, then you think it's wrong. It's not because of who you think was done wrong. And I think y'all over exaggerate a lot of things with Brittany. I do. And I do not, sorry, but I do not see Brittany as some little victim. Y'all already know this, but I think y'all over exaggerate things. I could not find any proof, of Brittany doxing Clue's granddad, like Clue was trying to proclaim on the bees to condone what Julie Skolnick had done. Eventually, y'all are going to get it, and it's going to be too late. It may already be. This is a very different sector than I came from. Same for me. Yeah. in my sector, everyone called everyone out, friend or yes, yes. If you did something stupid or wrong, you got called on it. It wasn't, oh, this is my friend, let me not say nothing. I'm genuinely curious if they will change their content now that they see burnt toast down. Will they see the signs or will they blow right past them? I don't know. I guess it'll depend on what she got taken down for. It is false loyalty. Yep. And it's unfortunate that they put themselves in this situation with a lot of these YouTubers. I'm sorry I can't call them creators. I don't see them creating creating content. Thank you, Josh B. A member for 3 months. Ensure to sub up, member up. Thank you, Josh B. It's so good to see you. Thank you, Cash. I always got picked last for teams at school. Well, I'm sorry, Cash. Oh, Josh B gifted 5 memberships. Trip got 1. Toe Beans got 1. Mrs. Cheese. And I'm missing some. Wait a minute. Madison. So if you're in here, please thank Josh for your membership. Thank you so much, Josh B. Let me get you some.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Josh B. It is really good to see you back. You're always missed. Is Jet in here? I didn't see her. Let me see. What'd Jet say? Just another troll. I'm going to have to look from my phone. I swear they do not show you all the comments on here. You got to scroll all the way up. Let me pull this up. I don't see her. Trip says you can make anyone look a certain way by constantly reviewing them. It would be easy to nitpick any. Yeah, look, we could do that with anybody. Just nitpick the hell out of them. Nanny Sharon has been a member for 4 months. Thank you, Nanny Sharon. I'm sorry I missed that. And Nunya says, I disagree. I don't think she wants Clue's approval. I don't think she wants to be exiled by Clue. She needs those subs and people paying. She would lose the hive and the crew if she choose. And there's just another troll. Jamal, do you remember when that recording came out of Todd in the background yelling at KJ's kids? Oh, I don't remember that. Let's see, St. Nunya's second comment. So, I mean, that could be true, Nunya. She doesn't want to lose the subs. Please take a moment to tap the thumbs up. Yes. Now, we're going to play just a little bit more of this. Hold on. Because she asked some good questions here, and people had some opinions.
And got doxxed by, somebody that I was friends with and shit. So I've been through all of this before, and maybe that's, I don't know. It's shocking. I can understand that. What part of it was shocking? Can we go more specific? And you don't feel like you're on the stage. Like, I want to genuinely understand. Daddy's baby girl, thank you for being a member for 13 months. But we should not have the ability of keeping you guys that Feed 'em Beans. Right now we're talking about drama in like the Krama overlapping community. It's a mixture of people from different segments. There was a situation that popped off on Queen Bees last week, and then since then it has just escalated. I ain't hurt. I see other people say they are because of the, if you support XYZ, then don't come back. Okay, I can get that. It came out of nowhere. I can understand that. Feeling blindsided. Yeah, young Black economist, I get that. And just Robbie, I agree with that too. The words being said are very degrading for two. Understood. I can get that. Thank
Yeah, 329 in here. If you haven't yet, please take a moment to hit the like.
you for telling me, you guys. It depends on where we are seeing people from perspective. I'm not hurting personally. I have a very strong sense. Jay has always have, and I'm not surprised. In fact, could sense it coming. Oh, you must be responding to somebody. Not hurt, disappointed.
Now, I think some people are saying that they could sense the fallout coming. Okay. And I think that stems from back in Kresh's chat. Y'all remember that? When Jay for Justice makes the comment about the bee, calling her a snake. And then suddenly that comment's gone. Now we know why she took it out. She didn't want drama or to argue with these people. But now she's giving them hell a little bit on her YouTube and mainly over on Twitch, Rumble, one of them other apps. So I think people are saying they really could see this coming. Thank you, Nanny Sharon. They really could see it coming after that right there. Because look, no matter how much you tried to tell yourself at the time that that wasn't Jay, that was Jay. And Jay should have just come out with it too. Jay should have said, yeah, I said it. What?
Pointed. Okay, that makes sense. You've always cared about Granny, and I'm worried about her, even though I don't know her in real life. It's weird. I can understand that. I can understand the worry for Granny. I can understand the worry for these ladies when they're in these litigation. That's a whole other side piece. Very disturbing, especially when you yourself and ears see and hear. Okay. Team Clue and Cletus, I get you. Yeah, it's a whole shit show. You just shh and listen. That's what I've been doing a lot of too. Yeah, that Pretty in Pink. I can get you there too, because I didn't know that there was, and anybody will tell you that I was genuinely shocked because I never saw disdain between a lot of these people before. I felt rattled.
I always picked up on disdain between them. Did y'all? I'm curious. Did you all? I don't want to do a Granny drop a one in the chat, but I'm going to today. I'm gonna make an exception. Did you all in here see disdain for with the people that have now fallen out or the people that are still together? We're going to put Jay, Granny, Nonsense, Clue, the Bee. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I seen this coming. I could tell that they really didn't like each other, and I'm going to tell you why. Time slots are one. You could see the Bee. She would go live over top of Granny. Granny usually has the 9 o'clock time slot, always did. And then here comes the Bee. You could hear Clue. She will clown these people to their face on their own panel. Talk to them like they're stupid. What? Huh? I don't know. I could just always see it. But some people say they never. Trisha Talks. That's another one. Yep. Yep. I don't know. I just always saw it coming. Again, I believe because you don't have any really, you don't have a solid friendship or even a real like for each other. You just have the same disdain for one person. JP says, actually, I take it back. When the private StreamYard meeting, I forgot about that, accidentally on purpose went live. Yes, that's when I said this isn't going to end well because Jay and Granny weren't impressed. I forgot about that, JP. I'm glad you mentioned it. They weren't. They were pissed off, especially Granny. She was not feeling that. Yep. So I saw it coming. I didn't. Yeah, time slots are always an issue. And you can tell when it's being done on purpose, right? And the Bee knows exactly what she's doing.
About what and how it would affect Granny. Kathy, I can understand that. See, I haven't.
How is this affecting Granny? I'm so confused. Granny has, I believe, made her choice. Am I crazy? She's very comfortable over there with the Bee. they were reviewing Jay yesterday over on Twitch. Granny was up there and she seems fine. Am I missing something? And why is everybody worried about Granny? And I think she's actually still cool with Jay behind the scenes. She'll be fine, y'all. God dang. She does, Hakab, always. She truly thinks she's the queen.
Accent in like 5 years, and she all of a sudden. Okay, I
Yes,
don't know what you're
hooked
talking
on
about, EK.
phonics. 85% of the time, it's about time slots. Yep.
Yes, it hurts 100%. I really cared and expected Jay to at least apologize to Queen, but if she doesn't feel like she owes one, then what? I don't like it or get it. Understood. Takes learning though, but yeah, I've been through. That's what. I'm not hurt. More shocked. Okay.
Well, she did apologize to the bee, but I don't think she meant it. She did apologize. Did she mean it? No. No. See, I don't care. I don't have an alliance with any of these people, so I can say what I want to. It feels good. You should try it. She did apologize. I don't think she meant it though. No, she didn't like the bee.
I can get that. Good evening, Deanna. I guess maybe I go into it differently because I look at these creators as providing content. The content is what I'm usually there for. Sometimes the drama.
Oh, that's interesting. Where'd that go? Nanya says, to be fair, don't come for me. They are making sure and putting pressure for her to not be cool with Jay while she tried to maintain her friendship with Jay. I noticed that yesterday when the bee was live with Clue. They were going over Jay's Twitch live. And what was it Jay said? God, I wish I could remember. It really wasn't that deep. But the bee was doing her slick shit. She thought she was. And she was like, see, now you're trying to throw Granny under the bus. I bet Granny don't even know what's going on. She's probably in bed asleep. Every time Jay would say something, she would make sure to make it about Granny. Yeah, so they're putting, I understand what you're saying, Nunya. I feel like they're trying to put Granny in that position too with the fake empathy. Oh man, look what they're doing to Granny. Look what Jay's doing to Granny, putting her in this position. Okay. Jay should have stood up a long time ago. She's guilty of participating all the way until they had an issue. Yes. Remy says, my opinion, Jay doesn't give a fuck. She sees the digs they're taking and who isn't saying anything. I do too. Yes, it's like Cletus supervising and making sure each channel does what they're supposed to. They do. They do. The vile comment. I cannot remember what it was. Well, crap. I will not hang with Jay if nonsense is going to take over there. Granny does know what's going on. Yep. Her hairy simps. Golden sword.
Don't get me wrong. I do go to those chats too. But the content is what. So their relationship with people doesn't really matter to me. Does that make sense? Hey, Summer Girl. I don't let people on here get to me. That's good, Summer Girl. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. It's very dehumanizing language wrapped up as jokes. I agree with that. I think sometimes.
Because they were talking about Brittany. The dehumanizing language wrapped up in jokes. Because you got Truth calling it a parody, satire, and a joke. No, it's dehumanizing. Saying that she deserved what she got. And it didn't really happen if she didn't press charges. You got to know how many times it takes a woman to leave an abusive relationship. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. That was it. Thank you, Washburn. C and D's were given to the most vile, That's what it was. So Jay said yesterday, or on her Twitch, which the B was reviewing up there with Clue, and Jay says, I don't know why I wasn't given one, a C&D by Brittany. It was given to the most vile. So the B takes that comment and she's like, did you hear that? Oh my God. Oh, bet Granny doesn't even know. I don't think she was actually saying that Granny was the most vile. She was talking about Clue, the B, and whoever else got one. But Granny got one. But I don't think that Jay this ain't me taking up for Jay. It's just the way I see it. I don't think Jay was calling Granny the most vile. But the B sees her opportunity to put a wedge in there and she's going to take it. Let's see, Mrs. Chi says they are dehumanizing because it makes it easier for people to excuse the disgusting behavior. It sure is. While nonsense over there inciting the removal of BJ's kids based on, gotcha. Yeah. Wait a minute. I really don't think Jay meant great. I don't either. I think she meant QB, Clue, and Clea. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. I'm with you on that, Toe Beans. Peg says, I don't understand how BJ didn't go into the courtroom and play the clip. Then says, when BJ cries, yeah, I know. But it was Brittany. Brittany has been dehumanized at this point. Her entire life is pure content. Yep. Not that there's a human behind it. We got Julie Skolnick dropping her whole family tree in a Discord. And the B trying to windmill for Clue, like, well, she didn't want that. I can't believe you did that. No, Clue was fine with it. She all but told you she was. Okay, so she understands everyone's feelings, but this isn't her wheelhouse. So she really doesn't know what's happening and enjoys Clue pretty much. Yes. Yeah.
Creators feel pressured.
It's not her arena. She knew what was going on with Joneson going up on Truth. She knew everything about that and some other things, but she cannot be bothered with the details of everything else.
Chatters. Yes. Yeah, I get that. Good night, Daddy's baby girl. Who gets which subs in the divorce, right? But that's the thing is, there's so many fallouts that happen. You're worried about Granny. I can see that. Cinda, I can see that. Yeah, how it could affect. I can understand that with the Granny situation. That has been one of my concerns too, is ultimately. But then I look at this from the perspective of, thankfully, she's got a very skilled attorney, and this shit shouldn't have any impact on what the attorney is doing in those filings or anything like that. Like, that's outside of this.
Yeah.
Now, just because all of these
exactly, Jesse. Exactly. Clue said she's fine with it, yet Granny tried to hush her up, and the B too. No, you ain't fine with. You don't put stuff like that in Discords. Look, Clue's okay with it. She is okay with Julie dropping somebody's family tree in a Discord.
creating the drama. Don't let them fool you that they're not. They're absolutely elbows deep. Some of them neck, some of them eyeballs in it. Absolutely. It's just Robbie. I do too. Oh, and somebody is running around claiming that those of us that are addressing Lauren or talking about the hidden true crime situation, it's basically the same thing. We are now exploiting Lauren. Yeah, okay, call it what you will. I'm not going to get into this battle again. Say it. I exploit the
I don't agree with that.
exploiters. 100% for 'em. I don't care. It's not going to impact me at all. As true crime creators, I expected more out of them.
These
okay.
are not true crime creators. That's something I think everybody needs to understand, y'all. This is not the actual true crime sector of YouTube or community. I cannot stress this. This is not true crime.
I can understand that. I felt it was planned. I do too. I don't know from who or where though.
You felt it was planned? What was planned? That would be good to know. What did you think was planned?
I've got my own, I don't know. Started as a hobby, now I'm invested. I do too. I'm with you guys on all of the legal stuff. I'm infuriated by, yes. But do you guys not understand that what has been done recently with BJ has given her victimhood back? So BJ was finally, once the spotlight was, well, of course there's always the other side of it, but she was really in a spot where people were starting to be like, wait a second, you just successfully took over $8,000, upwards of 10 in my opinion.
If you all don't want to give Brittany her victimhood back, well, it doesn't help, does it, when you got someone reading her DV report out? It's true. Exactly. We are the DC, not true crime. We are definitely not true crime. I know where to go. Exactly. Same. I know where to go to for true crime. Thank you perfectly. I know exactly where to go to true crime, and it is not this sector. But yeah, Brittany loves to be a victim. We all know this, right? So if you're terrified of giving her victimhood back, why do we have YouTubers like Truth, Clue? Well, Truth read out her DV report again. He trolled himself, got caught. God, tried to put it on Brittany J. These people do not help. They don't help. Are you all that are anti-Brittany not infuriated with people like this coming in, making it worse? Hey, Tara K. Bradley. Just like Granny and the Bee, they're all getting, yes, they're all getting money. Which I ain't hating. Girl, get your money, but at what cost? Yes, okay. Chasing is an exception. She does actual true crime. I agree with you on that. Mom of three boys. Mama and it up did a great community post yesterday on the manufactured drama instead of advocacy for the missing versus true crime. I'm gonna have to check out that channel. I keep hearing about it. You can find true crime channels in this sector, but this is not. No, it's not. I'm sad that some people still think this is the true crime sector.
And above, from your audience, for this legal I've questioned that myself. I understand that, Great Pearl. I'm so sorry, Daddy's baby girl. Miss W, I have not watched it. I have not watched that. I did hear that it was a shit show. I actually popped into her chat just so nobody tells on me. I popped into her chat today. She's doing Hidden True Crime. And I was interested in what she was showing. I said hi, everybody. Again, like I'm in the same boat as you guys. Like I don't know what to make heads or tails of any of this. I really don't. That piece of it with her and Clue was absolutely shocking to me. It has been. And I'm just being honest. I've been honest with everybody. It's shocking to me. I did not see that coming. Shelly, I can get that. Yeah, it doesn't. And when you try to go back and figure out how they even got there to begin with, it's concerning. The people that are involved and how they worked up to that, it's concerning. But again, a lot of this shit's been going on for over fucking a year.
I think Nonsense has something to say. She's just scared to say it. A lot of this shit's been going on for over a year.
I feel the flop HOA is using BJ to come hard at Clue. But
you feel the HOA is using BJ to come hard at Clue? Oh my God, these people and their ideas. I don't know how they come up with them. Look, you cannot be mad that people, not just the HOA, see what happened with Truth. Truth trolled himself. Is that clear? Is that clear? He got caught. No one's using BJ to come hard at Clue. God, are you people okay? Speaking of, let's switch it up. Let's switch gears because I know I saw, hold on. Did I see Chasing last night showing you how to change a handle, but the URL stays the same? Hold on. Where did this go? Did I see this last night? Was it last night, y'all? Let me look at the comments. Respect the authority. Because I'm pretty sure. Hey, Emmy Joe. Yes, I did. Okay. I think it was towards the end, too. Let me see her come up. Well, Nunya's going off.
While you all sit around here and poach off of your fucking subscribers in any way you can to make all the money, Cletus is out here worried about all the fucking reporting that's happening, so he can't get his shit together to get all the fucking AdSense that they would get, those couple
Go off, sis.
fucking dollars that he's gonna get from AdSense. That's not a real fucking man. A real man is not sitting around fucking counting AdSense dollars and pennies because he provides for his fucking family. He doesn't have time to be on the internet in any kind of fucking drama. That's a fucking real man. You guys are not real men. You are fucking little boys, because little boys talk about girls. Little boys walk around teasing little girls.
I agree with that. And don't get me wrong, I ain't saying men can't be in a little bit of drama, but there's a way to go about it. You would never catch my man dead sitting beside of me going on about this female drama like this. Men can like listen to it and even give commentary on it, but when you go overboard, it's not a good look.
Fucking bitch ass little boys.
None you went out
talking about real man, and you have these fucking dumbass women over here who are, I'm sorry. I probably need to go smoke at this point. You have these fucking women out here who have got you thinking that you're a fucking real man. They're like, this is what a man does. No, the fuck it isn't, bitch.
That's coming from women that hate other women.
Yeah, I don't know what man walks around in your fucking life and takes the time to go out and call women bitches, call them cunts, call them every fucking name in the word. Spends their fucking day worried about, thinking about, obsessing about women and how they can tear them down.
Oh God, that's yes. Yeah, preach, Nunya. Truth and what's his name? Cletus. God dang, I've never seen two men so worried about another female on that like those two. Damn BJ.
In any fucking way possible. They take the power that is in their tongue and they fucking use it every fucking day. Not to give life, but to take life and to fucking slash the fuck out of a bitch on the internet. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And I'm so sorry that the men in your life have taught you that that's what a real man fucking looks like. Because that is not what a real man looks like. A real man is going to be respectful of you. A real man is going to take care of you. Do you need to be taken care of? No, Miss INDEP. No, you don't. But guess what? He's going to fucking be there for you. He's going to take care of you. And most of all, he's going to provide you a fucking vulnerable ass safe space.
I didn't know I was going to land on this part. I was looking for where Chasing shows how you cannot change a URL, but we landed here. And I want to hear this sermon for a minute.
Where you can be a feminine fucking woman. You won't ever fucking have to worry about. Is he going to disrespect you? He's going to be the example that your fucking daughters need in any fucking day, on any fucking, like, you guarantee he's going to be there for them. He teaches them no broke ass little boy is going to be able to come forward and fucking be able to disrespect their daughters. You know why? Because he has shown them what a real fucking man looks like and how a real fucking man treats women. These people are not men. They're little fucking boys playing and putting on outfits and personas like they are fucking men. That's not.
I've never got men vibes from. I don't. When I think of a man, I think of my husband, and he would never. I'm telling you, he would never.
Not what a fucking man does, and neither is the shit Craig does, because I know you're gonna have me say something about him. His
Preach, Craig too.
ass don't act like a fucking man either. I said what I said. Any of you bitches out here taking the time to tear down a woman on the fucking internet, you're not a fucking man.
Wind about
that shit and fuck you.
Did she say wind it up? Sounds like Braylon. What timestamp was that, Chasing? I don't see you up here yet. Oh God. We're going to give them. Oh, wait, I need to go back.
yeah, they.
All right, classes in session with Chasing on URLs, because there's people still confused.
Know anything about her, and I have not. I haven't watched this
browser. Okay.
Oh, let me go back a little bit.
My different window here.
Let's go back.
The docs that was done in Queens. Hey, Jason.
Hello. Can you hear
Wait,
me
can
okay?
I read this first? Sorry. We can hear you. Johnson and Goodnunya, it was Julie in the library with the computer, and the plot twist to play everyone to sell her line of brownie cookies, aka Brookies.
Okay, so can I show you really quickly?
I got you pulled up.
All right, so there's 3 different things, right?
Okay.
It's just 3 different things that we have.
Chasing's
under
up
our
now.
names.
She's going to
And I'm
give
gonna
us
pull up
the lesson.
First, a different window here, and see if you guys can see this. Let me know.
Let me just say this. Your URL is kind of like what your channel was born with. Okay, it's like it's your social security number. You can change names, you can change handles, not a URL.
I see Google.
We just see a Google page.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
When I say
Let me
Brookie.
see.
Okay.
Can you see that? Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Let me just.
Nobody but him, Peg. Or whoever's behind that account that he knows.
And let me ask, did Hartley go back on seeing it for what it was? Did Hartley say, I'm trying to remember if I dreamed this or not, I'm sorry I doubted you? Oh, come on, Hartley.
Okay, so you can see this, right? I'm going to enlarge it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me take this off.
My name that everybody sees, that you guys are going to see when I'm chatting, unless we're in a chat with the @ the name everybody's going to see is Chasing with a period. I'm going to type in chat right now. Hello. I'm Chasing with a period. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
If you wanted to tag me, my @ is @Chasing True Crime.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody
My
listen in.
Original name when I first joined YouTube was Chasing Truth.
Yep.
Yes.
So that became my URL. The URL is simply something you put into your browser. Okay. In your browser. If you're on the internet, in your browser.
Yes, I can.
You
Thank
can
you, Grandma.
customize it and change it. Your name.
Let me just mess the
all of
screen.
this stuff here, these @s, you see these little @ right there?
Mhm.
You can change those. You can change your @. You can't change your URL.
Right.
Sometimes if you're a branded account, you might be able to, but that's different. I'm going to show you these. This should, of course, you can't do it on here because I'll have to actually type it in. just so that you guys can see what it does. Do you see up here, right here? It's on my post right now, but I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so that you can see this, because I think this is where people are getting fucked up.
I do too. I know where this
I
is
can't
going.
make this bigger. Up here it says https://www.youtube.com/at
Chasing True Crime.
at Chasing True Crime. But I told you, when I came to YouTube, my name was Chasing Truth.
Yes.
So
Now,
My name
I
is-
heard with a URL on YouTube, if you like, you can change the domain, but you need to buy a new domain. Okay. Let me just touch. I don't want to make it more confusing.
not Chasing Truth anymore. That's not my name.
Yes.
But
But it still pulls you
Hey,
up. Yeah.
stars.
But it pulls me up. Okay?
As Chasing Period and Chasing True Crime.
Exactly. But
Chasing Truth will always lead back to your page. It
Yeah.
will never
Yeah.
be unlinked from your page because it is your original handle, your original URL.
I just told you I'm Chasing True Crime, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm typing right now. YouTube.com/Chasing True Crime. Watch what happens. What?
Well, I'll be damned. Looky there, folks. What happened? Right. Branded accounts can. Regular accounts cannot. And no, a regular old troll account cannot.
But
How the fuck?
because your URL never changes.
Oh, yeah. So you wouldn't be able to find it under Chasing Period or Chasing True Crime.
Now watch. YouTube.com/at Chasing True Crime. At. There I am again.
There's her channel.
Oh, shit.
So if you take down the pin thingamajiggy too, but just this is
It'll be gone right now, but can you look up the Brooke GN1?
Yeah, spell it for me.
BROOKE.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
BROOKEGN1.
Nothing there. Now let me try it with the app. Or are they at Sugar Plum right now?
No, right now, well, it's down. It's hidden right now, so it probably won't work for right now. But when it comes back up, anybody could try it out.
Look.
No, there's
Now, I guess the branded accounts, would that be the old custom URLs that you can change, the branded ones? Because according to YouTube's current policy, you can't change these anymore once they're set.
Plum 212 is there.
Yeah,
it's a different page. It's 212 is their at right now. Sugar Plum
Joe
212.
Beans.
Sugar Plum
Yeah, but
212.
I've got that. Don't I have that screenshot?
Yeah, but
What?
they're down right now, so.
Yeah, this is what it
Oh, there
was
you go.
before it
I
went down.
missed something. Someone's very local to Soup. Did I miss some? Hey, Soup, been a watcher of yours and Chasing for a very long time, but don't chat much because I can't see. You're right about a real man. Well, welcome, Sally. Glad to have you.
This last time.
Gotcha. Okay. So let me show you something else really quickly. I don't mind showing my analytics or anything like that.
You don't have to go back to the
So-
bushes, Sally.
Just call us quadruple O7.
Right. We have
How about
3
that?
things.
My
Name at
YouTube
URL.
mission.
studio. So my YouTube studio is going to show you customization.
Yes.
You can change your name.
Yep.
I can be chasing the motherfucking truth altogether. I can be whatever I want to be. Chasing truth, chasing lies, chasing a bag, chasing whatever the fuck.
Chasing trolls.
Chasing trolls, chasing Nunya around the house. All right. And it says, choose a name that represents you and your content. Changes
Gang, gang.
made to your name and picture are visible only on YouTube and not other Google services. You can change your name twice in 14 days. Okay. Then you go down here. Your
Right. You're
handle.
stuck with it.
Choose your unique handle by adding letters and numbers. You can change it back within 14 days. They can be changed twice every 14 days. So the @ can change at any time. You can change the @ I can change it right now to Linda Britt Devon. I can change it to whatever. Let's see what it does.
They want you to look up Linda Britt Devon.
Where up here?
Like
Yeah,
the way
from the
you looked
URL.
up. Yeah, from the URL.
Yeah, let's see what
Like the way
happens.
you looked up.
This
Mhm.
okay, this should be interesting.
Is that the
Page.
right spelling? Was it Linda Britt with 2 T's?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sally. I appreciate you coming in.
Was it
And
Devon,
D-E-V-O-N.
Devon?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing there. Let me try the @ though. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you try the @
Right, Mrs. Cheese.
Linda Britt Devon.
Perfectly said, does it matter if you have multiple accounts?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
Mm.
No, it won't change
No.
your. I have Chasing Truth Unplugged, but I
Mhm.
changed. That's actually a really good example. Let me show you that one.
Oh, and then she's got one. What's her name? Betty?
Pull
Mhm.
this off of here real quick. Hold on. Hold on. YouTube. Go over there.
I want a cigarette so bad.
Thank you, perfectly.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not.
Be
I'm
strong.
not.
Oh, poor Jonathan.
Be real. I've not been able to
How long
change
since
my
you haven't had a
handle
cigarette,
name
Jonathan?
on.
Oh, today. The only time I
Like a
smoke is
couple
when I
hours.
fit. Shut up.
You should be able to change, be real, your handle on your alt. I don't know why you wouldn't. Your URL, you can't. Captain Avi says, so we have someone that really wants to make a living on social media in 2022, likely start a branded account. Yeah, Petty Betty. I just found out about Petty Betty. I was so confused.
The only time I smoke.
Share. This is
Yes, Tater.
now. This
We're in
one.
the vortex.
Damn.
Hold up. We're in a vortex right
What
now.
did you do, crazy lady?
I'm gonna have a stroke.
That's
Hey,
not-
what did you do, crazy?
Yeah, the StreamYard's showing.
Me? And the way that it relates to this is Brookie Cookie or Brooke Cookie GN1 is always going to tie to that channel. It's just going to. That right there, that's the @ guys. That's the @. That's not the
Yes.
URL.
That's the @ Brookie
That's-
Cookies the @ Yes.
The anchor. Think of it that way. This is the existence. This is what everything comes from. This.
So
Yeah, popcorn. Hey, Snazzy Trinket.
CWBOSJOF, whatever.
What are
That's
you
the
talking-
channel ID.
Oh, hold on. Let me take this off the screen.
Don't take. I need that.
Yeah. Did you need that? I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll put it back
let's
up.
put that back for a second. Let me see something.
Lindsay, yes.
So
Yes.
anyway, they go through a very detailed process, Chasing does, of how you cannot change a URL. Truth, buddy. You got caught trolling yourself, but I want to know why. If you all have so much on Brittany J, right? Why do you need to lie and add to? Why do you need to dig into her family tree? Why do you need to bring out her DV report? And main question is, why did you want to put this on her? Acting as if she came up in the bees or somebody else's first. I think it was Trisha. And then the bees doxing your family member. That's what I want to know. And has he said anything? Has he said anything about it? Like, yes, I did it. Here's why I did it. I mean, come on. Yeah, it proves it wasn't him. Exactly. I want to know why you thought that this would be a good idea. And you act, dude, you act like you're so brilliant, so smart. But you did not think this through. Because wait a minute. Ash says, because a lot of stuff they have against her is also lies. And because it's never enough, they're never satisfied. Never. I mean, they have to go to the extent of pretending, well, he does, that Brittany J doxed his wife. Why? Why did you need to do that? And I want to know thank you, Andy. Member for 7 months. I'm still catching up, but can I get the zombie deer? Yes, ma'am, you can.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel for 4 months. And I want to ask you all something. Do you think that Clue and Cletus knew that he was going to do it? And do you think that they were, if they didn't know, they have been filled in by him? I think either or could be true. I don't know. The way Cletus was desperately all over the place trying to explain this account was a whole mess. I think he was trying to dox himself before I don't know. I think he was trying to dox himself to put it on Brittany. They do think the subscribers are stupid. I got news for you. Subscribers are not stupid. Please don't ever think you're above the subscribers because you have a channel. That don't. So in order to chase their high, if you will, they have to find more. And if they can't find more, they will make it up. And that's a fact. Nobody would ever known if he hadn't said anything. That's another thing. You never acknowledge a dox. It's about the dumbest thing you can do. He acknowledged it. Why? Well, because you did it. Isn't Clue a branded account? I'm behind it. They're saying she is. I'm not for sure. They're saying she is. I think they're saying that she said she isn't a branded account. Is she able to gift memberships? That's one way to know. Hey, 6 Up. Ew, I can't stand Truth. He's a trooper. Oh, he has to be better than everybody else. I see right through him. I think that Clue and Cletus, either they could have known, and I think they also, if they didn't know, they were definitely filled in, and they're going to ride it out with him. Well, Clue is in love with Truth. I've never seen her go that hard for somebody. because he's a man. And then she's telling people on the bees yesterday that everybody else, y'all are wild. You're just wild. Like, I cannot. I have no words. I cannot. Snazzy Trinket says they gaslight their subs to do all the digging and running with narratives. Yes. Yes, he is. They wanted to put Brittany. They wanted to put it on Brittany. He was getting heat for the second DV report stream. He was, and he needed something to get the heat off of him and help him. That's what he needed, because he was getting heat for that. So what's the best thing to do? Lie and pretend that Brittany doxed your wife in a chat? Come on. Tammy Clips. Are you the same Tammy that from the Nature Boy sector? I'm glad you she cannot gift memberships, and she probably is branded. Are you the same Tammy from the Nature Boy sector? Or am I getting you confused with somebody? She says, you know what, Stinson, I was behind, but I had to say this. I told Clue my man would never participate in this drama. And he wouldn't. He hates it. And you know what she said? Leave him, get a new one. What? No, I'm good. There's a second part to that. I was like, my man is the greatest man. I wouldn't trade him for the world. He works. Yeah, no, I'm not trading my good man for a man that sits here with me while I drag another woman. No, thank you. Yes, popcorn. Can we get 250 in here? That's it. That's it. You cannot be branded and have 6 right, all them troll accounts. They failed terribly, Casey Blues. You're okay. You're a different Tammy. Okay, making sure, because I heard the bee coming for you yesterday, and I'm like, that is not the same Tammy. I don't think. According to Cletus, he has 17 different alt accounts, but he uses to troll Brittany's chat every night. He said that himself a while ago. That's yeah. Tell me you're not obsessed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was getting her confused with another, because the bee was going at her something about Critical Kate, and I was like, the Tammy I've known wasn't around for all that. I wasn't around for all that. No, your average man would not to this extent. Robat says, look at all the subs and views Truth has acquired since Brookie made that comment. Boy, he wanted to be a victim so bad, like Notorious Ash said, to get the heat off of him for reading the DV report. So what's the better thing to do? I mean, he thought this was a good idea. It was the worst idea ever. Make himself the victim of Brittany. I keep saying this, y'all. Hate Brittany, but do not be stupid. Understand that these mofos are lying to you, and you can still hate her. Nobody's going to take that from you. Some people, I don't understand why they have such hate for her. Some people, I get it. I honestly do. But damn, do you need to be lied to every day? Tammy Clips, been around cool minute. Okay. Sin says, Clue said, fiance follows her everywhere, including to the bathroom. My God. What? I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to it. It's on her yesterday. Is the stream she had up yesterday. Like I'm allowed to like whoever the hell I want. I like Granny and Jay. Period. QB don't control that. She don't control nothing. But yeah, that's what it was. Something about, yeah, I'd have to go back and listen to it. Emmy Joe says that's why I don't really understand the outrage over Jay. Okay, I don't either. I understand people being grossed out by what she said, though, and what the account name was. They all have alt accounts, though. I mean, I get they were mad about this. Yeah, well, that too, but that wasn't under her. Oh, where's Pearl? I see people laughing. I'm still traumatized by Scooby telling us that. Oh yeah. Speaking of, let me get y'all something real quick. She said, "Hold on, where's it at?" I recorded it, and I don't usually listen to these two, and that is a thing, but I don't believe it. Clue says that she's not able to get super chats. Lies, because her streams are being reported. First of all, if your streams are being reported, that's not going to just affect your super chats, ma'am. I don't, no. I got more to say about that in a minute. Let me share this. Now, this is what Clue and Cletus tell us about their extracurricular activities while they review Britney. But let this be somebody else in the outrage. But people hear this and they're like, that's normal.
Him, his dick gets hard. When you cry, I get wet. It's time. You should try it. You'd be happier. That's our fucking foreplay. Make Biggin mad, and I start yelling. We're good to go.
Right? Or how you and Cletus say that y'all go live about me every night, and then when you end it, you go have rage sex. That's it.
Oh, hell yeah, girl. Girl, bye. Especially with this dude.
What is that accent? Girl, bye. That is the fakest act. You know that's not her accent. Why is she performing like this? And another thing, if you got to tell me that you're doing the thing all the time, I don't believe you. I don't think they do it like this. I don't. God, I'm telling y'all, she is a want to be shocked. Do I shock you? It reminds me of a fucking teenager that comes to that shocking stage. I'm all dark and mysterious. And they say things to try to get your attention to shock. That's what she reminds me of, y'all. I'm telling you, you're over impressed with this shit.
Headboard. Oh my Lord. First off, that thing is solid fucking wood. I can tell y'all that right now. I feel like I have a hard head. I was wrong. Girl, he'll get behind me and he'll go to tapping that ass. Woo.
Easy.
She can't take it.
Hell, we're out your head and I can't either.
That was fake as shit. There's both of them. That was the fakest laugh I ever heard. Oh my God.
Let me shut up before we got to log off early.
Calm down, little feller.
That's depraved.
My bad.
I've got
Yeah, this right here, man, let me be here to tell you, if it was anybody else saying this weird ass shit, this sector would be like, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, and he's over laughing. Hey, Shambles, if you don't stop playing this, I'm unsubscribing. You done pissed me off. It's only twice. He's even grossed out. Look at Shambles. Yes, it's sick, Shooby Mom. Thank you, Shooby Mom. Thank you. Nonsense. Someone needs to borrow your helmet. Yeah. And I don't believe they get it on like that. I just don't. Nobody needs to know all that. No, they don't. They're just here to shock people. And people eat this up. Are y'all not embarrassed by this? I don't know. I think she's mentally depraved as well. But I do think a lot of her has that, I don't know, that emotional maturity of a 15-year-old. Why are you changing your accent to fit in. I don't know, something weird there. And girl, bye. That's not your accent, and you're not funny. And talking about you just, what you do? Stay watching 1985 shock jock clips. Would perfectly say. Stinson. I'm just Tammy Clips. Angela is yeah. There's Countessa. He's confused. Hold up. Just a question only. Wouldn't those statements be? Yes, they would. Yeah. And if I'm sorry, Mau, if her channel is getting reported for nudity, which she's trying to tell us it is, it could be the fact that you're saying stuff like that, not Brittany. Maybe the bots are picking it up, dummy. Yes, Remy. They have Howard Stern's Greatest Moments from 1992 on repeat. I'm telling you, I've always felt like she is trying to emulate somebody, and I just haven't put my finger on it yet, but I will. Pearl, crotchless overalls. Oh, hell. Yeah, Trip. Based on what she says, I think it's safe to say she's a deviant. Usually someone's tears aren't. Yeah, I do get it. That's not what gets you. And I don't know whether to believe that, or is she just saying this to try to be shocking? I can't put my finger on it. And I still can't put my finger on who it is she's trying to act like. And you all are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, she's trying to act like somebody. She's not coming out here being herself. I see right through her. I can't explain it. That's why I'm embarrassed for the people that are intimidated by her. I'm embarrassed for the people that almost got rid of her and then allowed her back. And now you have to, this is always what I see when I look at her chat. This is, shout out to Eliza. She made this. She did good. You think she's trying to be shocking? And there's probably some truth in it too. Hey, fly on your wall. I see resemblance to Chelsea Lynn, aka Tammy. Like JB Gunner. Yep. Rosie O'Donnell. You get it, Countessa. Like Chelsea Handler, yes, but worse. I thought Clue was funny, but she took it too far, and now she is shady in my eyes with the alts, Brookie Cookie situation, all that, the DV report, the doxing. It's too much. I'm seeing some people finally start to see it and turn away from it, but it's been a slow go. Well, it's going to happen, Robat. But it's going to be a while. They're hanging on to each other. If there's truth to it, she's hospital level. Yep. So I've never heard anything out of her mouth funny. I just don't find her funny. Some people do. I just never did. Yes, she is They're going to have Jay and Brittany J related by the end of this. I'm telling y'all, they are a mini Drew Carey. They are trying to get Jay and Brittany J as working together. Before it's over, they're going to have them two related. They're very paranoid. Hey, Without Borders. I cannot listen to Clue or Truth. Glad y'all cover it because nope, can't do it. That's like there's enough damn people out here covering Brittany. If I want to cover these mofos, I will. Don't come in here. Well, I ain't talking to you, but I've had people in the past. What about Brittany J? I've done covered her before. There's a whole BNN network. Check them out. I'll give her. She's quick with her words. What'd Pearl say? I missed it. Dang it. Yeah, but a Clue and B fallout. I think the B's scared of her too. What'd Pearl say? I can't find it. Tammy Clip says Stinson Clue thought Jay's alt. Yeah, was her ex. Yeah, I remember that, but it wasn't. What did Jay really do to make her say she's working with BJ? And because she didn't get a C&D. Because she didn't get a C&D. He taps that ass and it's 30 minutes before the stop. Pearl! There you Pearl. Stinson, I left when Clue, dang it, jumped. Was exposed to. Okay, good for you. Wait a minute. Stinson, I left when Clue was exposed to. Then I went back and I shouldn't have. Yeah, I didn't like her before. But once she was exposed, I was like, yep, I knew something in the milk wasn't clean there. Yep. I just can never excuse what she said. And she's never apologized for it. She's never tried. Well, there's no way to explain it away. It's right there in black and white, literally. And when JB Gunner come out and said, hey, yo, Clue, you were agreeing with me at one time. And now all of a sudden, yeah. I'm paraphrasing some, but he was calling her out like, hey, you were good with everything I was saying over here. Now you're pretending you're not? I don't think so. You need a sound clip of your lap after Pearl's comments. I know, right? I love laughing at Brittany's knee-jerk reaction to things. It's entertaining but harmless, like Bajango. Oh, now Clugo or Klingo, whatever. Jay wants to do Klingo or something, Clugo, whatever. Bingo with Clue, which would be actually fun because, right, fiance, all the things. And they're pissed off about that. Do you know how many channels have played bingo? The Jerks did bingo. And I never thought that when Jay started doing Bajango, that she stole our idea. Those have been around for a while. Do y'all remember when the Jerks did it? No, you can't. She's never apologized for it, which is fine. If you don't mean it, I don't want to hear it. Hey, Citizen Sleuth. Marlena, you've been around. You remember when we did bingo over on the Jerks? Yeah, everybody wants that. That's got them pissed off. Klingo. I didn't think because Jay started doing it, or we didn't think, oh, she stole our. God, these people are so weird. But the B thinks that she stole it off burnt toast or something. Hell, I don't know. These people are all weird to me. Yes, Eliza, we did it. And we had cash prizes, and it was for the members. And they loved that shit. Stinson, did you hear Clue trying to gaslight Granny too, saying her and Jay talked about her positively? But Clue was like, just so you know, I'm the only one that meant it. Even Jess laughed. No, I missed that part. I'm back to the beginning, but please email submissions for the card to my for Klugo or Kling, whatever. Well, you definitely know right. Somebody tell her that's not a period or a comma for a sentence. Fiance. Y'all, what other words do we need on that card? It would be, yeah, that card's going to be Queen Beef. Queen Beef. But I think that will actually be fun for the people because there's so many things that she says that's repetitive. Clean, yeah, I'll get it right one of these days. Hey, Tootie. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh my God. I hate that saying. It is what it is. What does that even mean? Like at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Yeah, I'm a rich girl. Amazon, pool. Yeah, I done said fiance. Amazon, pool. I'm rich. Yeah, there'll be plenty. I know. I love when he says Queen Beef. Snail Trail. Yes. Right. She's going to turn into Prayer Garden if she ain't careful with all them rights. Every foul word known to man. Who said that? Jada. Girl, bye. Yeah, with that fake. Yes, Eliza. Toilet, pool. Chasing the pool filter. Amazon, rich girl, pool, toilet. And that she says pull it, good God. Toilet funny. What'd she call it? A troilet or something? There you go. Blip boards. Yes, I'm hearing that a lot as I've been listening to her. Hell nah, girl, bah. Like. B. Tim's another one. Like. Oh, that's a good one, Lindsay Rose. Welcome to the grill. Oh, yeah, it gives me flashbacks to Voices Behind the Suspects. Yeah, definitely right. Pretty. Heifer. Well, the people are helping you out there. Thigh gap. That's it. That's what she says. Turlet. I'm going to dox your mods. Oh, belly cream. Yes, she don't need your money. That's one. People are having fun with this already. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I hate that thing. I hate it. It makes yeah, that ain't gonna be TOS for friendly. Change that shit up. Oh my God. Is that Clue singing Oh My God? I hate that thing. Jay says we'll have to have 2 cards, 1 X-rated definitely. And 1 for the normal. Yeah. That's going to be a fun one for people. I'm a princess. There's someone else I know who says toilet like that too. Maybe a bingo card for a few different creators and see which one hits the sayings first and rank. If you made one for me, oh God, it would be so bad. And I hope I've gotten better at that. I really do. I listen to myself back because I think it's important. I think it's important as YouTubers and that you listen to yourself back and critique yourself. I talk too slow. I say and way too much. Josh, Pearl DeVere, I wanted to give you a shout out, my lovely. I Have missed you so much. I hope you're okay. Mad respect to you and can't wait for our jerks to be live. Thank you, Josh. Truth. She says his name. Yeah, let me tell you something. I noticed something when that went down with Jay. She was Clue had defended him more than I ever saw her defend her little feller over there. JJ, I used to clean house after move outs, and usually if the toilet looked like that, it was because they rarely flushed. Yes. The ring, yeah. Someone get a message to BJ. I'd love to hear her version of Bazinga. Oh, Buzzy. They're going to have y'all related. Shayna said she'd tell her. I don't talk to her. Shayna tell her we will all come and play. Well, I'll be damned. There's some people in here that talk to her. I don't, and I don't watch her. All right, y'all. I've been on here for a little over 2 hours. I'm going to get this roast in the crock pot. And I'm just going to watch the YouTubes today and see what's going on. Check out what old Saint Nonsense had to say. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Thank you for the super chats and the gifted memberships. We'll see if I'll get a live in tonight. We'll see how the day goes. All right. I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace.